Al, the year's almost over.
Yeah, it is. It's wild.
So, of course, now it's time that we've, finished up 2024. We got to look ahead to 2025.
Yep.
See what's coming down the pipeline.
In video games, we can't tell you the future and a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. It's a podcast where we have conversations about video games, anime, manga. Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc, Al, and Lady.
Howdy.
This is episode 416.
Don't
Uh,
laugh at me.
the howdy always throws me off.
Got to keep you on your toes.
It's true. This is our 2025 preview episode.
It does not include anything from the Game Awards.
No, because we recorded this 2 days before, so we don't know anything that's happening.
Correct. Other than Kojima's going to be there.
Kojima's
And
going to be there.
Jeff Keighley's going to suck his D.
Snoop Dogg's going to be there.
Oh,
The chanting man from Metaphor is going to be there.
oh, is he confirmed?
I thought he was. Maybe I'm wrong, but they're going to play music from that game at least. I know that
Yeah.
much.
I know the Flute Man from the Xenoblade one has been confirmed.
Yeah. I know that the new Joseph Ferris game got leaked. That's supposed to come out in the spring of next year.
Oh, that's the It Takes Two people?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is a thing I know that's happening. That's going to
Yes.
get announced, but
I did see that leak.
outside of that, I don't know anything else. So I don't got the scoops for you.
No big scoops.
But we got the scoops for these confirmed releases.
Yay!
Yeah, so we're going to talk about what's happening in 2025 in the video games here first. Like, Super Nintendo World is going to open up in Universal in Florida in May of next year.
Yeah. My mom's like, you should come visit in May. And I'm like, it's going to be so busy when it.
Oh, it's going to be so busy.
Um, although it is exciting. That is really cool. And I hope that I eventually get to go.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool that, like, for right now, for the most part, I hate that my mom lives in Florida. But in that situation, I'm like, I might eventually go to Florida and go yonder over there and
Wahoo!
see some wahoo.
That's true.
Let's a go.
Let's go! Anyways, here's video games
Mm-hmm.
that aren't big amusement parks.
Also, we should probably mention, like, it's pretty much a given the Switch 2 is going to come out at some point.
Yes, you're not wrong. Again, I don't think they're going to announce that at the Game Awards or anything.
Oh,
but
God, no. No.
some point this year, that has to come out.
Yes. I mean,
You would think at least.
The announcement anyway, not the system. Unless you mean 2025.
I mean, I would assume that the system will come out next year at some point.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like this year, 2024. And I was like, no, it ain't coming out this year. But
No.
it would have like 3 weeks to launch. It's like, by the way, Switch 2, have fun, kids. No. I think that like we'll probably get an announcement soon-ish. Maybe they'll do like they did with the Switch where it's like, was it March release? Is that right?
It was a March release, and they did like an event in January of like, here it is.
Yeah.
Here's
So
games
maybe we'll
for
get
it.
that again.
And then here's when it's coming out, sort of thing. Yeah.
But it is eventually going to come out.
Yeah, 100%.
Worst kept secret.
You're not wrong.
Team.
Video games.
Video games.
Video games. January the 7th, a remake of a remake of Ys 3 comes out on the Switch, PS4, and PS5.
I've never been an East girl.
I have like multiple Ys games, and I've never played any of them. That's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I just didn't. I don't know. We didn't vibe.
Yeah. January 10th, Freedom Wars Remastered comes out, which
That's my birthday.
there you go. You can play the Vita remake of Freedom Wars.
You know,
I owned that
good.
game. And I think I played it for a little bit. I was like, okay.
All right.
January 16th, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
He's that Donkey Kong.
He's here for the Switch. DK Donkey Kong. The following day, January the 17th, Dynasty Warriors Origins for the PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
That demo was hella good.
A lot of people on screen in that demo.
I'm here for it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Our Dynasty
I
Warriors correspondent is prepped and ready.
I mean, like I was about to say, like I'm a Muso fan, so of course I'm excited, but like this is a real exciting game.
Mm-hmm.
Um they made me fear Lubu.
As you should. Do not pursue Lu Bu.
You know what? Lubu pursued me. I didn't have much of a choice.
No, do not pursue Lu Bu.
If I had had the option to run, I probably would have,
You definitely should.
because he kicked my ass.
What else? Also on the 17th, Tales of Grace's F remastered.
All right.
Another Tales game to get remastered.
Mm-hmm.
January 23rd, Guilty Gear Strive comes to the Switch.
Oh, neat.
Sure. Everyone, gets to play their favorite video game, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles for everything.
It's for Jar Jar January.
Yeah, you're right. Happy Jar Jar January, everyone.
Happy Jar Jar January.
Oh my god.
Are you good?
I'm good.
You choose to be friends with me.
It's true. January the 30th, a new Sniper Elite game comes out. So you can shoot people in the...
Hey, excuse me? You can do what now?
Yeah, that's the thing you do in those games.
Why?
Why not?
I have no. I have nothing against. I got nothing, man.
Like those games are very prominent for like, you're a sniper, and then they do like, if you shoot someone in like a very specific location, it'll just follow the bullet all the way into them, and then it does like an X-ray through them where you shoot them, and sometimes if you shoot them in the, or I guess if you shoot them in the, it'll show their testicles get blown off.
Yikes.
Anyways, Spider-Man 2 comes to PC as well on that day.
Speaking of things swinging,
Yeah, there you go.
I got you. I got you.
Swinging in.
Yep.
And then also they're putting out a wizardry game on the Switch that day as well.
Oh, okay.
And on the 31st, Citizen Sleeper 2 comes out. If you want your dice rolling RPGs.
No.
Al does not want to roll dice.
No.
February is also a month.
It is indeed a month. It is not Jar Jar January.
No, it's no longer Jar Jar January. February 5th, Rift of the Necrodancer comes out. I guess it's a new Necrodancer game.
I didn't even know that was coming out.
February 11th, Civilization 7 for everything.
Wow.
Beware of Gandhi and his nukes.
Always. You gotta be careful with that, man.
He's always doing things. February the 14th, Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Of course, everyone's going to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows.
No.
Which comes out for PC and the PlayStation and Xbox, and also Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remastered.
Great.
For everything. And then also some game called The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2.
That's gonna be my Valentine's Day date. I'm so excited for this.
Yes.
So excited. Also worth mentioning, Date Everything. A bunch of voice actors are like involved in the development of that. It's a dating sim where you date.
Oh, I remember seeing a trailer for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you literally can date everything in your house. Like you can date the dirty laundry. You can date like the refrigerator. I forget what else. It's a lot of stuff you can date.
Yes.
I remember the dirty laundry was actually like pretty hot. And I was like, of course, I'm attracted to the dirty laundry. But I will not be dating everything because I will be playing Daybreak 2.
That's true. February the 18th, Avowed comes out for the PC and Xbox, the new game from Obsidian. That was originally supposed to come out this year, but then got pushed to this date.
Mm-hmm.
Also on the 18th, Lost Records Bloom and Rage Tape 1 for the PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. The new Don't Nod adventure game.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
I have that pre-ordered, I think.
Looks neat.
Yeah.
February 21st, Like a Dragon
Ooh.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii for everything.
That title is still so funny.
It's very good.
It's Majima.
It is
He
indeed
can't
Majima.
he can't remember anything, so now he's a pirate.
Yep,
That's the plot.
that's the plot. Majima's there. Live action Majima's there. Samoa Joe's there. All your favorites are there.
I am excited to watch you play through this.
Yes,
Yes.
it's gonna be a very dumb and good time.
Oh, I absolutely think so.
February 27th, release from Japan. Nekomato Okayu's got a video game coming out. A visual
Really?
novel. You can hang out with her.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So there's that.
I didn't
Uh,
even know that was coming out.
February 28th, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, the new Monster Hunter game.
Yes.
I'm not a Monster Hunter gal, but I've heard it's good.
I played the weird not the weird but like the little trial they did of it. Seemed all
Mm-hmm.
right. I
Okay.
mean, I'm not a Monster Hunter person either, but I was like, this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all of that. Remember, also just pipe in anytime there is a Otome release that you want to like talk about.
All the ones that I have are spring 2025.
Okay, so no
So
dates.
no dates, but so we could talk about them
Nahome.
at the end, or we could talk about them in spring area.
I don't know if I really get to spring, to be honest. So we might just do it afterwards,
Okay.
after I run out of dates.
Okay.
March is here. March the 4th sees a 2 Point Museum, the next management sim game of the 2 Point series, which had like hospital and school or something like that. It's like the new like sim hospital and like those games essentially.
The sixth
The 6th,
has Ever 17 and Never 7.
those are video games.
They're the games that Uchikoshi wrote.
Right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. So that's exciting. I don't know if they're any good, but I'll probably get
Yeah.
them because he wrote them and like I'm a sucker for his writing.
hmm
So it's cool that they're finally coming out here over here.
Yeah. Also on the 6th, the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters
Mhm.
coming out to everything. And then also the next Dead or Alive Extreme volleyball game, of course, everyone's very excited for.
But but
Uh,
but
don't blab me.
but
March 11th sees Wonder Stop for the PC and PS5. This is the new game from the dude who made the Stanley Parable, and it's like cozy life sim game.
is it actually that or is it just presented as that?
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, just curious.
Yes.
Just curious.
March 18th, Lost Records Bloom and Rage Tape 2 comes out.
Get the second part.
The second part. March 20th, Xenoblade Chronicles Cross Definitive Edition comes out.
I may finally be able to beat this game.
I don't think I'm going to play this.
You don't want to be a mech?
I have that. I bought that game on the Wii U,
Okay, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I played enough to where I got stuck, and I was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
I didn't get stuck until the final boss.
Which I feel like is that's the MO for everyone who played this game.
Yeah, well, because the problem is if you start the final boss, you're stuck in that fight and you can't like go do other quests to level up because you can't accept other quests.
Yeah.
So I was just like, and for some reason that fight is just like stupidly hard where I had no issue with anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'll beat it this time. I don't know. Or, I'll just run into the same issue with the final boss again. Who knows? It looks like we might get some extra story in this. With the character that Matt Mercer plays.
I couldn't tell
I
you a
wonder
thing about this story, or I don't remember anything about it.
I wonder if Matt Mercer is still going to voice that character.
Who knows? Who knows?
Um, all you need to know is the night theme for New LA.
What about the day theme?
It's it's an acceptable theme, but if you listen to the night theme, then you're like, "Oh God, what is this?" It's so bad.
uh, let's see here. March 25th, Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game comes out.
Fish.
Fish.
I'll get that when it's on sale.
Yeah. March 27th, Atom Fall comes out, which I think is like Fallout-ish, but in Britain.
Okay.
That's all I remember of it. And of course,
All
on the
right.
same day, Winning Post 10 2025 for all your horse racing needs.
What?
If you're in Japan,
Uh, okay.
you know.
All right.
And also sometime in March, Football Manager 25 will come out for all your footy needs.
Is that soccer?
That is soccer, yes.
Okay, just checking.
The football.
The football.
April,
So this would be our spring block, the April to June.
yeah. April doesn't have a whole lot here yet, but it does have some things. Like on April the 24th, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Ooh, are you
Terry
excited?
Bogart's going to say, "Are you okay?"
Busta Wolf.
And he's going to say Buster Wolf.
Damn,
However,
April
also
24th has a
on the
wild.
same day, the new Tokyo Games game comes out.
Yeah.
The 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And then also on April the 24th, a game that's near and dear to both of our hearts.
Yes.
Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club Tokimeki Roadmap to the Future comes out for the PC and Switch.
Woohoo.
Very excited to play that.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
So yeah, April 24th, a big day.
It's a big day. Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so big?
That's everyone's just packing things in before the end. I don't know if that's the end of the quarter. Probably not the end of the quarter.
Fiscal.
But they're just packing things in. Also in April, sometime apparently, Fantasy Life Live: The Girl Who Steals Time will come out finally, maybe, or they'll just push it again. Who knows?
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. Tell me about some Otome coming out.
Okay, so in terms of Atome, we have a new Idea Factory game coming out that's called The Lucky Princess and the Tragic Knights. Um, let's see. You play as Cecilia, the third princess of some country, as she navigates her reputation as part of the royal family alongside her newly recruited royal guard made up of the five tragic knights. They're hot, so that's cool. Don't know what to expect there. We have another one that is called Battlefield Waltz. And this one says experience this hidden gem officially localized in the West for the first time. You play as Lan, the maiden of the cursed sword, as she trains in combat alongside elite warriors and compassionate lovers. She gets blessed and cursed by a new power, the power of the cursed sword. So she has to forge new bonds in search of a place to belong with six romanceable characters. And then we also have a game that I don't know who developed this. It does not say, but it's called Despera Drops. And the big thing about this one is that the character design is done by the character designer who does the Fire Emblem games.
Fire Emblem.
So the art is very Fire Emblem looking. Um, you're studying abroad in Italy, um, and then somebody gets murdered and you get arrested as a suspect, and then while you're being transported in the police vehicle, it overturns, and then you and six other criminals all become fugitives and escape.
Nahone.
And then you date them.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And I'm not 100% certain. Whoa, 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 hold on. I didn't realize this. Character design by Kozaki Yosuke. of Fire Emblem Awakening, Fire Emblem Fates, and the Somnium Files. I didn't realize it was the same person.
Ooh.
That's interesting. What I was gonna say is that it's unclear to me, but based on the trailer and also the box art, I think you may be able to date a woman
That's
in this one.
cool.
One, two, three, four, five. So I hope it's not a situation where it's like she's just like your wing person type thing. I hope it's
Right.
not like that, but anyway, her design's pretty freaking cool. So those are the Atome that I currently have on, on the ready.
On the ready.
On the ready. They're coming out next year and I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna date some
You're
people.
ready.
I'm ready.
Well, let's talk about some unscheduled releases for
Okay.
2025. Games that just don't have dates or have vague dates, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2XKO, the League of Legends fighting game.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean for that to be my reaction.
No, you did. Don't lie.
I, I didn't quite mean it like that. Um,
Uh.
that doesn't mean that I regret that reaction because that is my reaction, but, um, huh. Okay.
Oops, magoops. Seven Scarlet's coming to the Switch in Q2 of next year.
I will buy that and I will play it again because that is one of my top Atome games. It's like in the top five, isn't it?
Let me take a look here real quick. It is very high. I do remember that much.
Number two.
Yes, the second best Atome game according to Owl's official ranking of Atome. So like, it's pretty good.
Is pretty
It's
good.
pretty
Like
good.
I still have such positive feelings about this game, and I'm real excited to play it again. So and also like support Seven Scarlet because I love it. So I will buy that one again. Shut up and take my money.
Let's see what else we got here. Assetto Corsa Evo, of course. The new Assetto Corsa game, if you want some simulation racing. I think that comes out in the spring of next year. There's a new backyard sports game coming next year.
Oh, I don't know what
Don't.
that is.
They were like a bunch of games that were made for like computers back in like the 90s and 2000s of like here are like more sports games like tailored towards like being for kids, but they would also have like kid versions of like specific athletes from the specific sport they were doing. So like backyard football would have like kid versions of the football players from like that time period, and then baseball and basketball and yada 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 sort of deal.
Nahone. I understand.
You understand.
Mhm.
Borderlands 4, of course. Yep.
Great, great.
That's coming next year.
Woo!
The Capcom Fighting Collection 2 will come out at some point next year, which of course features Plasma Sword, Power Stone 1 and 2, Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro, Project Justice, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, Capcom vs. SNK 2, and Capcom Fighting Evolution. A decent chunk of games there. A new Carmen Sandiego game
Oh,
in
hold on, hold on,
Q1.
hold on. There's a new Bubsy game coming out?
I don't know if that's a new game or if that's like a collection of games.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Because it does say the perfect collection. And it's
Okay.
from Limited Run, so I'd assume that means it's like a collection of stuff.
Okay, okay, sorry. Moving on. New Carmen Sandiego.
Either way, don't get scared by Bubsy.
You know what? I might
Jump
get scared by
scared.
Bubsy.
Bubsy jump scare.
Bubsy jump scare.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 comes out in Q2 of next year.
It's
The turn-based RPG that everyone saw the trailer for and was like, wait, huh? This looks cool.
me, I'm everyone.
That's true, it's you. The re-release
Also,
of Croc 1.
oh, what?
The re-release of Croc 1.
Oh, Croc 1.
From the platformer from the PlayStation, of course.
No, I know what you mean. It
Sorry, what
just
were you
took
gonna
me a
say?
second. I was gonna say that Ben Starr of Final Fantasy 16, and
And
his
memes.
and memes and his love of Final Fantasy 8, he was gonna be the main character in
Yes.
Expedition 33.
Yes, he
Worth
is.
mentioning. Worth mentioning. Oh no, I just got to the D's.
Of
Oh
course,
no.
everyone's favorite video game. Al's gonna watch me play this game and be like, "Oh God."
I am gonna watch you because I've
You've seen
seen
the
the
first
first
one.
one, so now I feel like I have
Mm-hmm.
to.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Do you think he's gonna bring it up at Game Awards?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was just curious.
Why else would he be there?
Because him and Jeff Keighley are like touching tips, you know?
Jesus. Jesus. Uh,
Fingertips, duh. It's like
of course.
E.T.
Of course.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh boy. Anyways, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 may come out next year. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
Directive 8020 may come out next year, the new Supermassive game. So we can play through that and get scared.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I will get so scared.
Yes. Doom the Dark Ages. The like prequel Doom.
I hope this is good.
Yeah.
I I'm not confident after the last Doom,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because the Doom before that was incredible.
Yeah.
My God.
There's a new Double Dragon game called Revive coming out, made by the wrestling people, Ukes. That's a weird combination, but okay.
What?
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. If you want to play through the first two Dragon Quest games, but have them look better.
Mm-hmm.
The Dune MMO will come out next year at some point in the first half of 2025.
Oh.
Dune.
Dune. Do we know when the other Tokyo games, Tribe 9, do we know when that one's coming out?
It might be on this list. I don't know.
Okay, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
And you.
Yes. Fable.
Oh, right.
That might come out next year.
We'll see.
You can be a chicken chaser.
That's just me in everyday life.
It's true. That first-person shooter game in the Control universe will come out next year. FBC Firebreak.
I will watch you play that.
If I play it, I don't know.
If you play it, I will watch it.
Yeah.
We still have to play Control at some point, so I
We
know
do,
what's
yes.
going on.
Final Fantasy 14 Mobile.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
Me either. I feel like it's not going to go well.
Is this gonna be like a pocket Final Fantasy 15?
I genuinely don't know.
Because you played that and ooh,
It was not good.
it was not good. But it's mobile version.
Supposedly
But
doesn't have a gotcha.
doesn't
which
have a
means, like,
gotcha.
mm,
Microtransactions?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Either way, I guess we'll see.
Mm.
Ghost of Yotei will come out next year. The Ghost of Tsushima sequel.
Right.
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 Oh yes, of course. The big game of 2025. Everyone's talking about Glover.
Glover.
He's coming back. Gotta love the glove. Everyone's favorite video game that sponsored WWF pay-per-views in 1998.
Oh my God.
So you can hear the announcers go, "Sponsored by Glover. Gotta love the glove." Yes, Glover.
Incredible.
Grand Theft Auto 6 might come out next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. The
That's
last
another believe it when
GTA
I see
game.
it. I mean, given how like expensive this one has been, like Jesus Christ.
And you gotta remember as well, GTA 5 was a 360 PS3 game.
Yep.
Yeah, so like
Yep.
they'll just, I mean, look, they'll probably just do the same thing they did with 5, where they just like, they'll have the online stuff. They're also gonna have the 5M stuff, where they have all like the GTA roleplay stuff like baked into this game automatically from the get-go.
Mhm.
But they'll just like, release a bunch of stuff for the online mode. Get all their money from that essentially, and then just not have to make another game for either forever or for another like 3 console cycles because they just keep
Right.
re-releasing this game for whenever a new console comes out.
I hope we will get a sequel to the Bakery family
That's
drama.
that's true.
I hope we get a sequel.
That's the only good thing.
No, that's the only thing I would look forward to, honestly, is having a sequel to the
Mhm.
Bread family crime drama.
Yes. Well, speaking of crime dramas, how about Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a Hunter x Hunter fighting game coming out next year. Indiana jo-
Hyper Breaker.
Hyper Light Breaker, yes, that's for PC.
Like,
Indiana Jones for PS5, which is how we're going to be able to play that game.
yep, I'm gonna watch you play that one.
hmm Hearing very good things about that game, so that's exciting to hear.
I've also been hearing, and you can take pictures of kitties.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. You can punch Nazis.
A lot of them.
I'm all about that. I just wish
Exactly.
it wasn't first person because I can't do that.
Brr, 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 brr.
Let me look at Indiana Jones's butt. And by that I mean just let me look at Indiana Jones so that I can actually play this game.
Well, it's not Harrison Ford, so
It's like a dollar store version of Harrison
it's
Ford.
Harrison. We have Harrison Ford at home,
Yeah, yeah, it looks
and
vaguely
it's Troy
like him.
Baker.
Yeah. Um, it looks vaguely like Harrison Ford, but it's very clearly not Harrison Ford. It's
Yeah,
like if you went to a Harrison Ford lookalike contest.
and you got like fourth place.
Yeah, I was saying you got like third or fourth.
Ugh.
Like that's who this is. And that's fine. That's fine. I know what they're going for, but
Mhm.
like I'm excited to watch you play this game.
Yeah.
I just can't do first person.
How about the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the first?
Hmm.
That's a video game.
It is. I'm so excited. It looks so good. It looks so pretty.
hmm
You'll get to play Trails in the Sky finally.
It's true.
And I'm hoping that it will sell well enough that Trails in the Sky the second will come
hmm
out, and also hopefully the third.
They're gonna
The
make the third, but then they'll be like, "Oh, we forgot Kevin. Oh
we
no, we gotta patch him
we
in.
forgot the protagonist.
Where did he go?"
Oh man, but there's so much important stuff in the third that people just like brush off. I'm like, no, this is all really big stuff, and it's so good. Also, Kevin as a protag is
Also,
incredible.
our boy Kevin.
Our boy Kevin.
Don't
But
forget
yeah,
him.
don't forget him. But Sky the First is gonna be real fun. I'm
Mhm.
excited to see like how they do the battle system because it looks like some kind of like hybrid version of like what Sky has and what Daybreak has.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But the art that they showed in the trailer was really pretty, so I'm excited about it.
hmm
And you get to play it.
Yay!
Yay!
That Lunar remaster
Olivier.
collection comes out in next year.
All right.
They're gonna have to gussy up those translations for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
hmm Mafia: The Old Country, the prequel to the Mafia series. I've played all of the Mafia games, so I guess I'll maybe play this at some point.
Have you really?
hmm
Are they good?
They're all right for what they are. There's like silly crime dramas. The first two are like very like early 19th century type deals.
Hmm.
Um, I think the second one might be like kind of like around World War II type deal or something like that. The third one's the more interesting one because it's like set in like the bayou and all that sort of stuff, and it's like you going
Oh,
around fighting like the KKK and all that sort of stuff.
wow.
But yeah, they're fine games for what they are essentially.
Okay.
What else we got here? There's a Marvel game about the rise of Hydra.
But
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. It's a video game. It's the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, of course.
I have a question.
Caller, go ahead.
Why is Why would I have clicked on a thing called Mugenics in the past? Because it's a purple link.
It's a game where you breed cats. So I guess that's why.
I feel like I feel like I've got to stop living up to my brand at some
It's
point.
true. That's the new game from the dude who made Meat Boy and
Oh, maybe that's why.
Binding of Isaac.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah. So that comes out next year maybe. Also along with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Another I'll believe it when I see it. That's probably going to be a Switch 2 game, right?
Most likely, I would believe.
Yeah, or at least like do a like Twilight Princess situation, like where it comes
Or
out on both.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, right? It might be like that.
Might be like that. Untitled NASCAR console game next year. Okay, here's my one chance to talk about a NASCAR game on this podcast.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
Let's go.
the NASCAR games for the past like 15 years have been very bad.
Okay.
Like they just have had like terrible developments. The games just come out and they're just not good. They really haven't been good since like when EA had them, which was like the 2000s essentially. This game they got like the development team behind iRacing to make it, which is like already it's like okay, this is a team that knows how to make simulation racing games. They already do like stock car racing and iRacing, so like they know how to do that stuff. Um, so all that stuff seems very exciting. I'm just curious to see how it's going to play and everything because like there are parts of NASCAR specific like racing that are just hard to do in video games. Like super speedway drafting is just always been very hard because like the way it's done in real life, it's like everyone's like bunched up into like a pack and that's how they drive. It's kind of like you're in traffic for 500 miles essentially. And in the video games, it's very easy to kind of just like you're just going to drive up through the pack and then you just drive away from everyone, even though that is completely unrealistic to how that would work. So like I hope like stuff like that is actually feasible in this. I don't know actually how feasible that stuff is, of course, in terms of like making it for a video game. But just having the iRacing pedigree and everything makes this probably the most excited I've been for a NASCAR game in literally like 15 years.
Nice.
So
I'm
there you
happy
go.
for you.
There you go. That's my one time we'll get to talk about that on this podcast.
Well, what if we talk about it when it comes out?
Maybe.
Then what are you gonna do?
But then what am I going to do for sure? What else do we have here, of course, besides Al showing me a video of Ichiban, which is very good. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Nope, not that. There's an Olympier Soiree fan disc coming to Japan next year.
When do I get it?
That's a great question. Next year, probably.
Because I'll play that.
Yeah. Penny
I like
Blood.
Olympia's for it. Okay, so that's a whole situation. That's not
Maybe.
coming out. It's not coming out next year. I don't know if you know what's going on with it, but it's a mess right now.
Not good things.
Um, so they're like in a lawsuit with their funding company
Oh, great.
because like the group who was doing the like dual whatchamacallit?
Dual
Um
whatchamacallits.
yeah, the funding what what's it called?
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
Yes.
They're withholding money from them and making sure like the other game is getting money.
Ah,
And they're like refusing to like let them update backers and everything. So like it's
a mess.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a huge
So I
mess.
guess
And
unless that gets resolved, this is not going to be a Q1, Q2 game of next year.
I would be surprised if we see it next year at all.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because like they've been building lore. They have a novel coming out. Um, they had the one like
That little mini game they put out,
yeah. So like they've been putting a ton of work into it and they're real excited about it, but like
they're
this has
just
been
stuck now.
devastating for them. Like
Yeah.
they've been on like social media being like, this is not our doing. Like they won't even let us give you an update. Like we're trying everything we can to tell you what's going on and they will not tell us. Like they will not let us. So I don't know what the situation is there and like why the money's being withheld. Um, but that's kind of messed up.
Yep.
And I'm
Well,
real bummed about it because I want to play that game so bad.
yeah.
And I didn't know that like you could. Okay, here we go. May 2024. Machida and Studio Wild Rose filed a lawsuit against Ben Judd and Dangan Entertainment, who managed the double Kickstarter campaign over breach of contract for failing to disburse production funds earned from the Kickstarter. As of July 2024, the game has been unable to secure a publisher due to these issues.
Oofa doofa.
Yeah, so that's who the are you, Ben Judd? I'm gonna not say anything bad on this podcast. American translator, producer, and agent, former Capcom employee. He's an American who lives in Japan,
Give money.
including the English voice of Phoenix Wright in the Ace Attorney series.
Probably like the original.
That's what I'm assuming, but
Because the
like,
new one's Sam Riegel.
oh,
The one who does
okay.
it, who's done it for like 5 and 6 and other stuff.
I will also read this to you. Judd resigned as CEO of Dangan Entertainment following allegations of sexual harassment, inappropriate behavior by multiple people who had worked with him. Sounds like this guy sucks.
Yikes.
Ugh.
Big yikes.
Okay, I officially hate him because he's keeping Penny Blood from me, and also he sounds like a garbage person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. All my homies hate that guy.
Well, anyways,
Sorry,
moving
tangent.
on.
Tangent.
That's fair.
Woo!
They're putting out a Rune Factory Picross game. There you go. Pokemon Legends Z-A or Z3. I don't know how you pronounce that. Either way, the new Pokemon Legends game for Switch comes out next year. That might also be a Switch 2 game. Who knows?
Yeah.
Professor Layton in the New World of Steam.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
That sounds like a Professor Layton game, of course.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
You know, it would be great if they had re-released Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright.
Well,
Well, I'm just saying.
they're gonna have to recast a Phoenix Wright in that game.
Well, I mean,
Not the guy we just talked about. The Japanese voice actor of Phoenix Wright in that game.
what did he do?
He was the guy who played him in the live action movie. He was the
Oh,
cop in Yakuza 4 who got,
no, but he's coming
blackballed.
back. He's coming
Oh.
back.
Well, maybe we can get it back now finally.
He's coming back. He's
Can we-
coming back into the industry.
Can we put him back into Yakuza 4 now?
God, I hope so.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's making a comeback.
What about Ratatan, the new game from the people who made Patapon, the PSP game?
Oh, interesting.
There you go. What else we got here? Another Romancing Saga game that's being remastered is coming next year.
Oh, wow.
The new Rune Factory game next year. I was going to say a Shantae game, but this is a Shantae re-release of the GBA game.
Correct.
Here's another iteration of Shovel Knight.
Is there anything different about it, or is it just
I don't know.
okay?
So I saw a trailer for the Showa American Story game, and it looks really weird and kind of interesting. It's like Japan's taken over America type deal.
Interesting.
And it seems like real like that seems like an intriguing premise type deal from just the stuff I saw from it. So I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but it looked intriguing at least.
Yeah, that does sound interesting.
Yeah.
South of Midnight. Ooh. That one looks cool.
Yes. That is a game also coming out next year.
Bayou.
Born on the Bayou. What is Steins Gate Reboot? At first I thought I said it said Steins Gate Reboob, and I was like, wait a minute.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
What is another remake?
So presumably you would think they're remaking it in the style of the original, right?
One would hope.
Yeah. That's interesting, I guess.
Hmm.
Stellar Blade comes to PC.
Oh God, the mods are gonna be horrible.
Oh, you know it.
Ugh.
Tetris the Grandmaster 4 comes out. If you want to play extremely hard Tetris.
No, I don't.
The Tokimeki Memorial remake comes out on Switch in Japan next year. Hopefully we get that.
Oh,
Hopefully that comes over here at some point.
yeah, I hope so. That'd be fun.
Tomba 2, of course. You want to relive the days of playing a Tomba demo on all your demo discs on the PlayStation. I think that's it. What was the other game you were talking about? The Tokyo Games game?
Tribe 9.
Tribe 9. Let's see here. Still says TBA.
TBA.
So that's all I could tell you. Here's some
Okay.
video games based films and television coming out.
Okay.
You got some animes in the first half in January, of course. There's a Colorful Stage Miku anime film coming out on the 17th of January, which is the Miku rhythm gacha game.
Ah.
The Minecraft movie on April the 4th.
Oh, that trailer looked bad.
The Until Dawn film on April the 25th.
All right.
Oh, right, indeed. The Devil May Cry Netflix series apparently in April.
I'll watch that.
Mortal Kombat 2 in October. The film. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the film, in December.
I didn't know that was getting a second one.
And then some other TBA stuff like Nocia is getting an anime. There's the Guilty Gear anime and some other stuff as well. Let's talk
Wow.
about stuff in 2026 very briefly.
Okay.
If anything of here of note that we'd be like, yeah, we want to talk about this. Like Human Fall Flat 2. I don't know if that's actually coming out in 2026 or what, but, excited to play that at some point.
So excited to play that.
That game will be fun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake.
Oh, right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Let's see here. There's a Street Fighter movie coming out in 2026. All right.
All right.
And then the next Super Mario Brothers film in 2026.
Great.
Well, of course, in development is the 9 RRP sequel.
I play that right now. It's really good.
You're playing that right now.
It's really good. I would play a sequel.
You would. Arc 2 featuring Vin Diesel.
Space for the Unbound on iOS. Interesting.
I think that's coming out soon. Because I've seen it on the coming soon thing on the App Store, so.
That game's real good. People should play it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they should play it on iOS, but
There's something on here I want to say, but I don't think I can say because of stuff you've done.
what? What did I do?
I'm just going to send it to you in the chat.
What did I do?
No, it's nothing you did wrong or anything. It's just you'll understand when you see it.
Oh, right.
I mean, I guess that's been announced.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we don't talk about anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll bring it up at some point, maybe.
Sure.
Bring it up in a different section.
Yes. Control 2. There's an Untitled Crazy Taxi game coming.
Fancy.
They better have the offspring for it, or else, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dragon Quest 12. Dune Awakening, which I think is that just the same thing as we saw before? I don't remember. The Elder Scrolls 6, of course.
Yeah, right.
That's a game that's going to come out in 30 years. Gears of War E-Day, the Gears of War prequel. The Gex trilogy.
Yuck.
You want to play those Gex games again. Hades 2. Haunted Chocolatier, the new game from the Stardew dude.
Oh.
That's it. That is in development. That's true. Untitled Jet Set radio game. Kingdom Hearts 4.
Uh-huh.
The Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes. Those are games. Max Payne's dude. Perfect Dark. Persona 6 is on here.
Oh no, that hasn't even been announced.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Here's a lot of projects, of course.
Yeah.
Untitled Rayman game. Untitled Resident Evil game. Rune Factory 6. Untitled Shovel Knight game. Skate.
Skate.
Untitled Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Wow.
Untitled Star Wars Jedi game.
Jar Jar January.
Yeah, there you go. Untitled Star Wars Strategy game.
Also
Untitled
Jar
Star Wars
Jar.
Adventure game.
Also Jar Jar January.
Oh, I forgot Quantic Dream's making a Star Wars game as well.
Right. I did not remember that.
Icky.
Whoop. Steins question mark question mark question mark.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Tokyo Xanadu Project.
My body is ready.
Tribe 9. There it is.
Oh, there's Tribe 9.
Untitled Virtua Fighter game. The Witcher remake. The Witcher.
Witcha.
Yuka Replayly. That's the remake of Yuka
Ukulele.
Ukulele, yes.
Why does it have a remake already?
So they can make it better.
I mean, it was bad, so
Yeah.
that's fair.
Here's your games that definitely are not going to be coming out anytime soon. Like Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, that game's dead.
Like Hollow Knight Silk Song.
That game's also dead. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it type games, but like
Yeah.
even beyond, I believe it when I see it. Like these are like vaporware at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's video games. Let's see what's happening in the world of anime next
Do you
year
have
and beyond.
Do you have a link?
Sure, I can link you.
I would like a link, please.
Here's a link.
Link.
Not a link, but a link.
A link.
Let's see here. It's not January, but winter of next year.
Mm-hmm.
We got Sakamoto Days. I'm excited to watch this. It's a good manga. It's about a assassin who's left the assassin world. And he's just now like out of shape and runs a convenience store with his family, but now he's got to get back in the game to clear his name and all that sort of stuff.
Cool.
It's fun. The fourth season of Dr. Stone. I don't know if I'm even caught up with that show or not, but that's there. Let's see if anything else is on here that I'm like, I know this. I understand what this is.
Is there any good shoujo?
I mean, there probably is, but I maybe don't know it at this moment.
Right. I've been craving some shoujo lately.
Some shoujo. You should watch Blue Box on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix, but I will get it if it's a good shoujo.
It's about a badminton and a basketball player,
Okay.
and they inadvertently have to like live together,
Mm-hmm.
and romance blooms.
Oh.
It's very good.
Oh.
I don't see anything that I recognize on the rip. So there's all that. Here's some movies. What is there any movies here that I'm like, I know this is? Nope.
Nope.
Nope. All right, well that's winter. I'll have to catch up and like learn all this stuff very soon because this stuff is coming out in the next couple of weeks, of course. So
Right. And this is your gerb.
it is my gerb. Spring of 2025. Fire Force is getting a new season. I know that much. Shoshimen season 2.
Really?
Yes, that's in spring of next year.
That's so soon.
That is so soon.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes, that is very exciting. Not much else here. So let's go to TBA and see all the stuff that's coming at some point, probably. Like Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3.
The Twisted Wonderland anime eventually.
Yeah, that's true.
I forget which one they said that would be in, but it's eventually.
Mm-hmm. Oshinoko has got his 3rd season. Freerun 2nd season. I don't understand how to say that series name, even though it's supposed to be very good. I continue to not understand it, even though it's getting a collaboration with Phantasy Star Online 2 here very soon next year. It's very funny, and then they just put the opening of the anime into Fortnite.
What?
Yeah, which is surprising.
Okay, interesting.
Dungeon Meshi Season 2. My Hero Academia final season. I wonder
Wow.
if people will be as bummed out about the ending of that series as they were with the manga.
Did it end that badly?
I think it was just kind of just like a not a great ending for people, but who knows? To Your Eternity season 3 if you want to get sad.
Mm.
Spy Family season 3.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. What else is on here? I forgot they're remaking Akira.
They are?
Apparently.
Interesting.
I mean, it was announced in 2019, so like,
Yeah, but
they're doing a 4 episodes of OG Naruto at some point. I think that's supposed to come out. That was supposed to come out this year, but then they got pushed.
mhm.
What else we got here? A lot of stuff. Oh, the next part of Boruto. We get to see angsty Boruto.
Great.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Woo!
Laid Back Camp season 4. Oh, the new Gundam game that's like the name is like G Ducks. But it's spelled GQ 6U's and then an X.
Oh boy.
Which apparently is also being made by like people who made Evangelion, which is like,
Hmm.
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 That should be interesting to say the least.
I know of some manga releases, but not anime.
Yeah.
Tell me if you want to know about them.
Well, I don't know what a manga is, so I can't tell you about that.
It's literally in our tagline. Um,
Where is Twisted Wonderland?
where's Twisted Wonderland?
Gone
It's
forever.
it's so funny. Following a bunch of a bunch of voice actors on social media because there were like a ton of them when that got like brought back up recently. They're like, me for the English dub, please. I want to be this character, please, 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 please. It's like, oh, that's so funny. I hope they get it. Some of them, I was like, oh, that actually would be really good.
Damn, they didn't put Twisted Wonderland on here.
Jerks.
Big jerks. Movies.
Movies.
There's another Demon Slayer movie.
Okay.
There's the Chainsaw Man movie,
Okay.
which I'll watch that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime movie. Sure.
I only know about that because I edit
That's
earpieces.
true.
So I
There's a
know the plot.
Zombieland Saga movie.
Okay.
There are the other Nijigasaki movies as well,
Right.
which I don't know if they're on here, but there's two in the second and third movies. Are the second one is next year, the third one I don't know.
I don't know.
There's the second one. Here it is, right here.
Wow.
I found it. It showed up.
Love me some Nijigasaki.
That's for true,
Mm-hmm.
and that's for true.
Love them.
And I guess we don't know if like Superstar is going to get anything because that hasn't finished by the time we're recording this. So we don't know if like that'll get a movie after this third season or not, or if the third season is just going to be it done and dusted. But I assume we'll get either announcement or something about that soon-ish.
Yeah, I would assume so.
That would be the key. I don't think that. I think we're pretty much done here in terms of the
Okay.
anime.
Okay. In terms of the manga, the only thing I can tell you is that the second and third volumes of the like Josuke and Whole Horse
Oh right, yes, that's the thing.
manga will be out next year. I read volume one and it was really good. I didn't know what the plot was, and then I got into it and I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, yeah. It was not what I was expecting, but it was a really good volume one.
Nahone.
Hmm. And also there will be more volumes of the Danganronpa 2 manga that is based on Chiaki's perspective.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, there are more volumes coming out for that next year too.
Nah, nay.
I know this because I have these things pre-ordered.
It's true. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us in terms of things that are coming out in 2025 and beyond.
hmm
So that's going to do it for us this week on the pod.
Yeah, we'll have more information about what happens in the future, I guess. Woo!
That's true. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalamecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Jared Now Watch. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalamecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. Buy us a slice of pizza, get access to unedited versions of the podcast early, our monthly exclusive Patreon podcast, and a whole wealth of other bonus content is up there as well.
We should have a Christmas film for the
month.
Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to hear us talk about a Christmas film, that's your way to do it.
That's your way to do it. Speaking of Christmas,
Speaking of Christmas,
next week's our Christmas episode, so we'll talk about something Christmas related in that respect as well.
yeah, we will.
We'll figure that out in the chit chat about it with y'all next week.
Uh-huh.